Hey there, welcome to Pakenham Mazda. My name's Oliver and today I have for you this beautiful 2019 Mazda CX-5 Akera. It is the turbo petrol option, so 2.5 litre, making 170 kilowatts and 420 newton meters of torque. It's a fantastic car to drive, very smooth with almost no turbo lag, which is a problem in some cars. It only has 25,000 Ks from new, a touch over that in fact, from new, with two owners, both purchased from us. So originally traded in after tragic circumstances and then purchased again, only to be sold back to us actually, as that owner was moving overseas. So two owners from new, meticulously cared for and finished in eternal blue, which is a fantastic paintwork. Apologies for doing this undercover here today, however the pictures are online as well, and there's about 45 of those all around the vehicle. Now, I've had a look over this car quite in detail, and I can't even find any blemish in the paintwork at all. It is in fantastic condition. If I show you down the driver's side there, yeah, no marks at all. The alloy wheels are unmarked as well, and they're a beautiful design in the Akera update. Of course, the tyres, they're Toyo tyres, they're the factory ones from new, all in perfect condition as well. Now, in terms of specification, the Akera pretty much has it all, being the top of the range CX-5. You have the radar cruise control here behind the badge, front and rear parking sensors, adaptive LED headlights that not only turn when you turn the steering wheel to make cornering easier at night, but also they have automatic high beam control, meaning that they're going to dip and dim the headlights depending on who's in front of you. You have LED fog lights as well down there at the bottom. Taking a step inside the car, you'll see you have keyless entry there on the door, both driver and passenger. Entering into the cabin, you'll see the dark brown Napa leather. It's very soft, very supple, and very, very comfortable. Unmarked, of course, no rips, no tears or stains or anything of that sort. Real Japanese sen wood interior trim and carpet over mats as well. A Bose surround sound system, or Bose, depending on where you live, that is standard in the car as well. There are 10 speakers, and it's a very premium sound system. Lots of customization there for the audiophiles among us. You have power adjustment on the passenger seat, so forward, back, up, down, as well as the backrest. Forward and back, of course. Taking a step into the rear. Now, the previous owner, the most recent one, didn't have any children, and I'm not sure about the owner before. However, these seats look as though they've barely been sat in. I'd be surprised if they ever have. You know, no indentations in the leather, so no child seats or anything like that have been in the car. You have rear vents just there, and of course map pockets behind both seats. Those aren't scuffed or anything, and the door cards are all in fantastic condition. Again, just with the lovely dark brown leather with the wood trim and the aluminium finish. Fuel tank on the left hand side of the car. Now, even though it's quite a high performance engine in the Mazda lineup, you don't have to put anything fancy in it. 91 fuel is just fine. Of course, you can treat the car to 98 if you want, but it's not going to make a great deal of a difference. The boot in the Akera is powered, so simply press the button underneath the badge and the boot will open up. Nice spacious area in here with the cargo blind still fitted from factory. That clips into the tailgate, protecting your belongings inside. You've also got these little latches on the wall, probably one of my favorite features of the CX-5. Simply pull the latches and the seats fold down, making it nice and easy to load anything in, especially Christmas shopping as we're in that time of year, or you know, take out the cargo blind if you would like, just spring loaded on both ends, and you can have a massive space for an Ikea shop or something similar to that. Okay, underneath you have your spare tyre. It's not a replacement spare, it is only a temporary use one, but that is there in the boot, as well as the subwoofer for the Bose surround sound system. And as you may be wondering what this is, it is the wiring harness for the tow bar. Now, it doesn't appear that this has towed anything in its life. There's no scuffs or abrasions on that ball there, or the cap anyway. And you have the little locking mechanism there. It is a swan neck design, so what you can do is unlock that, drop it down, and then store it inside the car, and you're not going to see that, you know, ugly square cutout that's going to rust over time. You're not going to see that as it's hidden underneath the vehicle. Little button here to close the boot, and all throughout the Akera, not just the headlights and taillights, all throughout are LED lights, which are much more premium feeling. You'll know what I mean when I show you the interior in the driver's area. It's just a much more premium feel, and they're also much brighter. They're not going to blow out. You're not going to have to worry about maintenance on that type of thing, because it's not major for those cars that do have light bulbs burn out, but yeah, it's super annoying. Again, driver's side, there is ISOFIX points on both outboard seats, as well as you can see there, and on this one, top tether points as well for any child restraints. The seats are really light, so it's super easy to fold it back up. And if we pull the armrest down, 2 cup holders, as well as heated seats for the outboard seats, so high, medium, low, and off. Lift this up, and if we turn the camera, 2 USB points, fast charging as well, so kids or any passengers in the rear can keep their belongings charged on the go. Into the driver's side now, and as I mentioned, the specification is fantastic. So you got power windows and mirrors naturally, the Bose surround sound system there on the door placard, more power adjustment on the driver's seat with 2 positions of memory, and in addition to the passenger seat positions, you also have the lumbar adjustment, which is your lower back area, so you can firm that or soften it. Just gives you a bit more support for lower back if you have any issues with that, or on a longer trip to be more comfortable. You have a few buttons just down here. So this one allows you to open the tailgate. TCS is traction control, you'd leave that on. This one is your 360 parking camera, lane departure warning, parking sensors, and iStop. iStop helps save fuel, but if you don't like it, you can turn that off. It's just the ignition cutout at an intersection. This little dial here is a red arc brake controller, otherwise known as electric brakes. Really important for if you're towing. This car can tow up to 2 ton with electric brakes and with the braking system on a trailer or caravan that you're carrying. The multifunction steering wheel has a lot of information on it, but it's all quite simple and through the center. So audio controls here on the left and cruise control here on the right. The cruise control is radar, so basically if you want to stay within 2 seconds of a car in front, you can. If you don't like that type of cruise control, you can of course put it back to the standard cruise control. The lights are automatic, of course, which I already mentioned. The wipers on the left are automatic as well. And you have this nice display here, which by pressing info in the steering wheel, you're going to cycle through it like so. You do have a heads-up display, which you may not be able to see just there. It's much larger in person. It's just the camera on the phone trying to pick it up. I'll try to zoom in. You can see it there. So 0 kilometers. That's your digital speed you're traveling. You also have lane departure alerts on there, blind spot alerts, cruise control speed, and even directions on your sat nav. So quite a lot of info there. Screen up on the dashboard, that's your home screen, popping it into reverse. See the rear camera and the 360 camera, and when you turn the steering wheel, you'll see the guidance lines there change as well. Nice and handy. Your sat nav, of course, also shows up there, just like so, and it's all voice controlled too. Push button start naturally. You have a heated steering wheel, for the cold winter mornings, as well as heated seats, high, medium, and low, and cooled seats, high, medium, and low. It's the only CX-5 in the range that has the cooled seats as well as the heated seats. It's certainly, as we're in the summer, certainly a fantastic feature to have. Lots of storage in front there. Obviously your automatic transmission with a sport mode, makes the throttle a bit more sensitive, helps when you're overtaking. And your controls for the main screen. You also have a parking brake just here, so push down for off, up for on. 2 large cup holders, large center console armrest with 2 USB points and the Apple CarPlay Android Auto connection, 12-volt socket, auxiliary point, SD card slot, and finally a nice large glove box. Now this car does have full service history, of course, with us, and very well maintained. You also have your sunroof controls there. Can't forget the sunroof. Just push back and that'll open up, stop it and close it. So opens up all the way to the back as well, which is important. So just a quick correction based on a full service history with us. It's a full service history with Mazda, I should confirm. So Mornington Mazda at the first one, us at the second one, and we've just completed the service as well, being that it's done 26,000 Ks. I sold the car to that previous owner, so I know the car very well, and he certainly looked after it meticulously. Thanks so much for watching the video today. This, again, is a 2019 CX-5 Akera. Absolutely fantastic car, top of the range, absolutely every bell and whistle that Mazda has to offer. If you liked what you saw here today, please give us a call on 59425238. My name's Oliver. I'm the used car manager here, and I'd be more than happy to handle your inquiry, answer any questions you might have, and find you your next car. Again, it's an eternal blue, not even a mark on it that I can find, meticulously cared for, and a fantastic family car for its next owner. We hope to hear from you very soon. Have a great day.
Zoom, zoom.